Why have celebrities dyed their hair pink? What is the star of True Detective doing while in lockdown? And how did 50-year-old Jack Black triumph on Tick-Tock? Hi, my name's Dylan. Let's see what our favorite celebs are doing in quarantine, and maybe borrow an idea or two from them. Trying a TikTok dance challenge. There are thousands of dance challenges on this video sharing service. They're lots of fun and can be a great alternative to an at-home workout. Locked down celebs also fall under the spell of viral videos. Courtney Cox clearly got stir-crazy, as she couldn't stop making the amusing videos. Posting the first one, the actress joked that her dancing might be the reason why her boyfriend Jimmy McDade and daughter Coco were socially distancing themselves from her. However, it didn't stop Courtney from making another video of herself dancing to a song, Savage. To make it even funnier, Cox used a filter that transformed her into a baby and then into a man. Millie Bobby Brown also loved this song and pulled off the dance effortlessly. During this time of global lockdown, friends can still get together, like Vanessa Hudgens and Ashley Tisdale. The girls made a video lip-syncing along to We're All in This Together from High School Musical. Many other performers have joined TikTok and are now practicing their dance moves, like Justin and Hailey Bieber. Their isolation stay-at-home dancing collects millions of views each. Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez shared a Flip the Switch TikTok challenge dance to make these challenging times a little bit brighter. Supermodel Bella Hadid is also on board now with her Pew 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 performance, but the prize for the most hilarious quarantine dance must belong to Jack Black. His shirtless dance in a cowboy hat and boots made a sensation, instantly earning him more than 800,000 followers. And if you aren't one of them yet, you probably should be. Doing a workout. Apart from her own version of the amusing Flip the Switch challenge dance, the Masked Singer judge Nicole Scherzinger and her boyfriend went to both TikTok and Instagram with her workout session. Jennifer Garner also shows us how to stay healthy and in shape while quarantined, doing push-ups and then washing her hands properly. And Mariah Carey is staying active doing a treadmill workout wearing den gloves. Getting just as bored as the rest of us, Spider-Man star Tom Holland decided to try out an Instagram challenge himself, nominating his friends Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds to put a shirt on while in a handstand. Gyllenhaal accepted it, and his performance of the stunt went quite smoothly, especially the way he put his shirt back on. But then things went wrong. Ryan Reynolds' response to the challenge was totally epic. He just stared into his phone's camera before exclaiming, "No!" in a Deadpool voice.
No.
Well, Ryan is not a Spider-Man after all. And if you're not into gymnastics, you can still try some kung fu fighting, like actress Margaret Qualley did in a funny video with Cara Delevingne. Trying a new hairstyle. Many celebs are changing up their hair during quarantine. Some of them are embracing their natural hair as their lockdown look, while others are doing something really crazy. Pink hair has become kind of a trend, as Ireland Baldwin, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Ellie Fanning, and even Ricky Martin have all dyed their locks in an attempt to shake off boredom. We have to admit that the Joan of Arc hairstyle has also become very popular these days. Just check out how Tallulah Willis gets her head shaved by none other than her famous father. And we'll talk about their family bonding again a little bit later. Quarantine also means that celebs are facing difficulties they didn't think much about before, like getting rid of gray roots. While all the salons and barbershops are closed and practicing social distancing makes visits impossible, the desperate housewife Teri Hatcher got a handle on this. It turns out that she's been covering the gray at home for years, so this time she filmed the process and posted it on Instagram as a tutorial for those in need of one. However, male stars are using this period of staying at home to do something different. And while some of them are wondering why they suddenly look like they've been self-isolating for 3 years, like Seth Rogen, others think it's a great opportunity to grow a beard. Chris Pratt tried out a Wolverine beard and shared his selfie via an Instagram story, although he later trimmed it back to his normal style. But Jim Carrey went further and announced his intentions to grow a beard until we all go back to work. The Game of Thrones actress Maisie Williams commented on this as, "Gonna do this with my armpits." Well, Maisie, it's your choice, but we assume it's not the greatest challenge to throw. Loving your family. As Millie Bobby Brown proves, now is the perfect time to be with our families and fluffy friends. Although it seems that she is distancing herself a bit from her not-too-fluffy friends. Jessica Alba and Kristen Bell show us that lockdown doesn't mean that you should skip your face care routine. And they also take care of their kids and hubbies. James Van Der Beek is a busy father too, doing some workouts and being a homeschool teacher to his 5 children. Although the actor and former Dancing with the Stars contestant reveals that some days are dedicated to watching movies in their Christmas pajamas. And another big family in matching pajamas that caught the web's attention is Demi Moore, her ex-husband Bruce Willis, and their 3 daughters, who reunited for the quarantine. A couple of years ago, rumor Willis said in an interview that her parents always made an effort to do family events together. So the family lockdown isn't as surprising as you might have initially thought. Rumor, Tallulah, and Scout got yet another opportunity to spend some time with their usually busy parents, and even gave them a little concert.
Goodbye to the dulling of sensation. Goodbye to hiding from my face.
By the way, Bruce Willis's wife, Emma Hemming, doesn't mind this family bonding, as she commented on the post, "Looking good, squad," and "Miss you guys." But some celebrities find homeschooling and spending so much time with their family stressful, like model Molly Sims apparently does. Getting close to fans. Fortunately, our favorite stars now have enough time for their fans too. Just recently, Matthew McConaughey hosted a virtual bingo night for the elderly in his home state.
Oh! Richard Blunt is waving a hammer up high! Oh, we got Charles Kings in the iPad up high. We got 2 winners. Look at this.
The actor is currently in lockdown with his mother, wife, and children, and they all joined in the game together with Matthew. David Harbour is another celebrity who decided to get closer to the fans. The Stranger Things star shared his real phone number on Instagram with the caption, "Text me with info about yourself. Where are you? How's money and work in this time? How's family?"
I have this number, this phone number that you can text me at with this app, this community app. I want you to text me some information about yourself. Are you a teacher? Are you a writer just sitting at your desk? Everything's fine. Do you work for Whole Foods? Do you work for Amazon? Are you a nurse? Are you a doctor?
David also apologized in advance that he would not answer everyone, but promised to try to compile some database of fans and friends. In the meantime, more and more A-listers are joining the initiative of reading bedtime stories on Instagram.
Neander was a typical cave boy. He loved drawing on walls. He loved chasing mammoth butterflies. He loved his pet rock.
Lupita Nyong'o, Dolly Parton, Chris Pratt, and many others are now part of this charity project. So if you have kids and need them to be entertained for 10 minutes, check the hashtag #SaveWithStories. And if you don't have children, but still don't know how to keep boredom at bay, think about finding a hobby. Here we've got plenty of examples of activities for you to consider. For example, Ellen DeGeneres challenged herself to a giant puzzle, Lego, and magic tricks with cards. By the way, we've got a whole video on how she's spending her time in lockdown, and here's the link to it. Teri Hatcher is also into puzzles and listening to her daughter's Spotify playlists. She also cooks a lot, so you might get some healthy snack recipes from her.
Here's a little healthy snack that I'm gonna whip up. I've got some cucumbers that I'm gonna mandolin. Then I'm gonna mix them in some rice wine vinegar, champagne vinegar, tiny bit of sesame oil, salt, pepper, sesame seeds, and they're going in there, and they're going in there. Oh!
And Zoe Saldana and her little cheetah think that baking cookies is always a good idea.
Can you say hi to the camera?
Hi, Kawa Poopy.
What are you? Are you a cheetah?
Cheetah.
But it turns out that some celebs have hobbies that are very far from what they usually do on a day-to-day basis. The comedic actor-writer Seth Rogen has taken up ceramics and makes clay pots and funny yet practical ashtrays. Taika Waititi is threatening to quit filming because he finally found his calling, sewing. And Will Smith has launched a new project, a 12-part series on Snapchat, filmed from self-isolation in his home and garage.
Bloody, dotty, you know what? You'll peep this, lottie-dotty.
But if you find all of these ideas too time-consuming, too hard to do, or whatever excuse you want to come up with, you can still write lyrics and perform coronavirus-themed songs, raising awareness about the problem. But we should warn you, there's a lot of competition in this field, and you may feel a great deal of pressure, as many stars have already done this, and some have even done it as a duet. like Jimmy Fallon and Adam Sandler. Well, now you know that precautionary self-isolation can actually be fun. Keep calm, wash your hands, and as usual, stay awesome.